Hello everybody, welcome to Destiny. This is me at level 2. Got a nice long 10-minute video clip here. Obviously that's not how you want to use your grenades, but that's an example of one of the Warlock's grenades. Still very new here, so I don't know what I'm doing. I gotta admit, for a first-person shooter, this game is smooth. Love the way that shotgun spreads those numbers out too. Oh, and the melee in this game is absolutely wonderful as well. One thing I like about this first-person shooter is you are highly rewarded for how you move about your screen. Unlike most other shooter games like
There's
Call
a ship.
of Duty,
Clear him out.
go extremely fast, but in this game, fortunately, when you're doing the PvE, everything they shoot at you actually comes at you a lot slower than a bullet would in real life. So it allows you to actually move and fight, and when you actually learn how to handle yourself, you're highly rewarded. I was at one point able to take on some level 8 enemies, and I myself was only like level 4. I'll show you that later on in the video. It's a good way to introduce you to the game. They increase the difficulty, and the learning curve is very easy to pick up. I actually picked this game up for my father too. Another thing I love about Destiny is the array of guns that you come across. Each one that you get, the way that it handles differently, the increase in the strength and its usefulness, the learning curve, how to use it properly, it's all absolutely wonderful compared to most of the first-person games I've ever played. In most first-person games, I only want to use one weapon. In this one, I constantly feel like I want to change to something else. Uh-oh. This might turn into a don't do. If I survive this, get the hell out of here. If you can see on the top left, there's a mini-map. It tells you where the enemies are, it tells you how close they are to you. Not exactly though, not enough to completely give things away in PvP, where you're getting sniped around corners with no problem. It's actually very fair. It's the fairest first-person shooting PvP I have ever played. It makes Titanfall look like a game from 1980.
Hasn't made a jump in centuries. We're lucky the Fallen haven't completely picked it clean.
Will it fly?
I can make it work.
That's my character. I like to make female characters. Just a big fan of what you can make them look like in the creation screens and stuff, so I can never bring myself to actually create a male character.
Okay, it's not going to break orbit, but it just might get us to the city. Now, about that transmat. Bringing you in.
I almost felt like you were gonna spring another fight on me and then, well, saved my arse.
You can come back for them when you're ready. Let's get you home.
In this next segment of this 10-minute video, I'm going to be trying to explain my first experiences with Destiny so far absolutely the greatest game I've ever played in my entire life, and I've been an avid gamer ever since I was, I believe, 3 months old, sitting on my father's lap and playing the Commodore 64. Yeah, so I'm very lots of experience here, and I like those big name games, and I like it to cost a lot of money, and people to work really hard to make me my graphics and record their audio into the game and get famous actors like Slotty Bart Forrest from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Yeah, that actor's in this, and it just makes me happy to think that they can use big name actors like that. Obviously, right here, right now, is a little bit of AFK going on, so we can go ahead and just start explaining a little bit about the game and basically what it is in case anybody's just joining us now. This is actually a first-person shooter slash partial third-person view MMO shooter game. So it's basically similar to a couple of the games tried to come out with something similar. I believe Borderlands is the closest thing that I've played to this game. The only difference is this has more of a Elder Scrolls Online feel to it as far as running around and running into people and not even having to waste your time trying to figure out how to conversate with them, but just joining forces against the darkness. And lots of that is actually really, really fun in this game, so I encourage everybody who plays it to definitely help the guy next to you, and don't expect them to say thank you. There's a lot to learn, and so far I still don't know how to communicate with people in the game quite yet. I know I can actually say hi to them, I can point to them, I know how to sit down, and I know how to dance. That's all I know how to do. Can't even accept a friend's quest yet, so should be getting back into the game here any minute, and we'll go ahead and see where this is leading. Oh, and obviously I was wrong, so this whole time I led you on. This is basically just going to keep going until the end of the video. Chances are I'm just going to scratch this off and go ahead and, not even keep this recording. So thank you for watching, and everybody, I'll talk to you soon on my next video. And as I update my website and add all kinds of things and learn all kinds of secrets and do all kinds of interviews, there'll be plenty more videos and plenty more things for us to go through about this wonderful game, wonderful gigantic game that has come out by the makers of Halo. So everybody have a wonderful evening, have a good night, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care.